Most people learn English the wrong way. They focus too much on grammar and memorizing new words, and after some time, they say English is hard and they give up. In this episode, we are going to change that by using a powerful and easy method called shadowing. Here's how to use it. I will read a story and you choose to read along with me or pause and repeat after me. Remember, it's important to speak exactly like I do. All right, here's the story. Liam's English journey. Liam was a skilled chef in Italy. He worked in a small but popular restaurant, preparing delicious meals. However, he had a big dream. He wanted to open his own restaurant and attract international customers. But there was one major problem. Liam's English was very limited. When tourists visited, he could only say basic phrases like, "Welcome," "Enjoy your meal," and "Thank you." Whenever they asked questions, he felt anxious. He wanted to improve, but he was afraid about making mistakes. One evening, Liam's friend Marco said, "If you want to succeed, you must step out of your comfort zone." He introduced Liam to Emma, an English-speaking teacher. Emma was kind but serious. She told Liam, "You won't learn just by memorizing words. You need to use the language every day." At first, Liam was not sure. He often made mistakes. He said, "I am cook," but Emma corrected him. "I am a cook." He said, "Yesterday I go to the market," and Emma smiled. "Yesterday I went to the market." Liam felt sad and frustrated, but Emma reminded him, mistakes are stepping stones to progress. Determined to improve, Liam changed his routine. He started listening to English podcasts while cooking and wrote down new vocabulary. He watched movies with English subtitles and practiced speaking with tourists. He learned useful expressions like, "May I recommend our special dish?" and "Would you like a side with that?" One day, a tourist asked, "What ingredients are in this dish?" Liam's was stressed, but he answered confidently, "It's made with fresh basil, ricotta, and a hint of nutmeg." The tourist smiled and said, "That sounds delicious." Liam felt confident. Months later, Liam faced his biggest challenge. A famous food critic from the US was visiting his restaurant. This was his chance to impress her, not just with his cooking, but with his English. When the critic arrived, Liam greeted her warmly. "Good evening. I'm Liam, the head chef. I hope you have a fantastic dining experience." He explained the menu fluently, answered questions, and even joked, "If my food isn't good, please pretend it is." The critic laughed and said, "Your English is as impressive as your cooking." That night, Liam felt truly happy. His English wasn't perfect, but he could communicate confidently. Liam realized that progress, not perfection, is the key to learning. He was no longer afraid of mistakes. He embraced them as part of the journey. That's the end of today's story. Now, let's see how much you've learned. Here's a question for you. What did Liam do to improve his English? Write your answer in the comments below. I will read them all. That's all for today's episode. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so I can keep making you more free lessons like this. And you're always welcome to rewatch the video again to practice even more. Goodbye, English speakers. See you in the next episode.